I hope we're on. I think we're live. Good morning if you're in my part of the world, which is Brisbane, Australia, or New Zealand, which is about the same time, or good evening to everybody else in the world. Yeah, probably good evening. Okay, my name is Demi, and I am 73 years old, and I'm coming back to gaming after a motorbike accident and another couple of health issues that happened that stopped me from playing World of Warcraft, which I did for, maybe 12 years, I think. I started when World of Warcraft first started, which I think was about 2004, 2005, and I played pretty continuously. Oh my God, what just happened? I'm going to get attacked up here for sure. Okay, so I've been on this journey now for about 6 weeks, I think. It was recommended that I go back to gaming to try to regain some lost skills, some cognitive skills, and things like that. I did try. I went back into World of Warcraft, of which I had 5 different characters at very high levels, and I was unable to do it. I lost memory on most of it. It was a problem. I decided at that stage that I would give up. It wasn't going to work. But then, after talking to a few people, I found things like the gaming world was a whole lot different today than what it was 10 years ago. I didn't know anything about streaming. I knew nothing about anything other than logging into World of Warcraft and playing it solo. Unless there was a dungeon thing, and then you had to get into teams and stuff like that. But I did everything solo. That was my world, and believe me, I lived in it. I was addicted to it. So I'm not really that sure that when I had to stop it, that wasn't such a bad thing, to be honest. As far as my family was concerned, probably. Anyway, I decided that was the end of it. Then, as I said, repeating myself, I discovered that, gaming is a whole different thing. I discovered Fortnite. I tried the Fortnite where it's very fast moving. I can't even remember the name of it now. But then I discovered the Lego, and it was my son that put me onto it, because he's a Minecraft Roblox, I think it's called, player. And I must admit, I did try Minecraft. It didn't suit me. And then I found this one, and I love this game. I started playing it about 6 weeks ago. I had no tuition on it or anything. I just jumped in and started playing. And this is one of the village I'm on, or the world I'm on right at this moment, was one of the first ones that I actually started. And I was very much a newbie when I came into it. I think I left it at, I kind of didn't know what I was doing, so I decided to, the normal me, when something gets the better of me, I go and start it all again, whether it's a set of books. My autistic self, if I start a set of, say, finance books, for instance, and I make a mistake, I find it very, very difficult to continue on. I've got to redo the whole lot. And that's exactly what I did with this game. I decided that I was going to start a whole new world and learn better. Whoops, I just broke something. Wait a minute till I find out what. Okay, that's what I broke. That thing there. All right. And that's what I did. So I started a new world. Took that as far as what I was, actually capable of taking it at that time. Skill level, I guess. And then got stumped again, and then started a new one. Well, I'm very pleased to say that after having done that, 6 times, I got to the end of one. And so I've come back now to redo, which is really difficult thing for me to do, is to go back. It's like having a set of books and you have to white out something. Oh man, that just goes against everything for me. It's not, dare I say, perfect. And it's very, very difficult for me to do that. But it's a challenge. It's also a fear of going back in and seeing your mistakes, I suppose. I'm not sure what it is. It's just that it's not perfect. And so I have to go back in and do that. So this is one of the first games, the first villages that I did. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to fix it to the best of my ability. And the other thing is too, in this particular game, I had to go into a cave. Oh Lord. I don't know why, but that absolutely mortified me. But I managed to summon up enough courage to do it, and I got lost in this cave, and I was frantically searching, trying to find my way out. And I just exited the game. And I think that was actually where I left it, was an exit, because when I came back in to this game this morning, that's where I was. Well, I'm not as fearful now after having created quite a few more worlds, and I can actually handle caves. I'm not going to say without fear, because that would be a lie. I'm fearful, but I've also learnt some skills on how to deal with it. And I know that sounds really silly. I mean, this is just a game. And what are you fearful of? You just exit out, and which is exactly what I did. But the fear was still there. And whether it's understandable or what, it doesn't really matter. Fear's fear, and it's very, very real to the person who's feeling it, very real indeed. So I learnt to overcome it, and that fear goes through a lot of things in life. A lot of people have different fears about many things, and they're not understandable to the person who's not going through it. But it can stop your life. I'm not saying that this particular fear in the cave stopped mine, but certainly it stopped me from playing for a few days. But what fear does is it immobilizes you, and you can't go past it. And certainly I've had that fear in my life a few times. Not that I want to dwell on it, I don't, but it's just a reality that's what it is. So, if you come across someone in your life that has fears that you don't understand, don't make them irrelevant to that person, because they are very, very relevant. And the degree of that fear can stop somebody's life. So this sounds like such a silly challenge to other people, but this is not a silly challenge to me. To come back and finish something is a big thing for me. So that's what I'm doing today. So probably won't be talking a great deal, which I normally do. I normally have no problems talking whatsoever, especially to a camera. Now, if we're talking about face-to-face, oh, right, okay, that's a whole different kettle of fish. I've got to get back up here now. Now, how am I going to kill this? I wonder if I could get down there and do it. Oh, yeah, cool. Okay, that works. What was I saying? Completely forgotten. It'll come back to me. Anyway. No. got to go a bit closer. Yeah, that one does. Yeah, I know what I was saying. Prattling on is what I have a tendency to do. I was diagnosed with autism at the age of 60, would you believe? You know, well, we didn't much know about things like that when I was a kid. I was just a strange, quirky sort of a person with a strange personality, very much a loner. I don't make friends easy. It's not that I don't like people. It's just that I don't understand what in the autistic world we call it neurotypical people, which means just, you know, it's another name for ordinary. And for us, we are neurodivergent. People in the autism ADHD world are considered neurodivergent. So, and I come from a neurodivergent family. We didn't know this. My father apparently was diagnosed. I'm going to build a little thing here, if I can remember how to do it. Gosh, I haven't. Okay, so let's do this for a second so I can get up there. Yeah, apparently was either diagnosed or suspected or something of having Asperger's syndrome, and that was at the age of 73. I didn't even know because I don't have a lot of, or didn't have a lot of contact with him growing up. It wasn't until I was about 17 years old that I actually even met my biological father. So I didn't know that. And then my grandson was born with autism. That was the first case that we knew of it in the family. Second grandson was born with neurodiverse. Great grandchildren. A couple were born on the spectrum, but just prior to that, I was a foster mum, and I took in two absolutely gorgeous babies, a year apart, brother and sister, biological, and they're still with me today. They were both diagnosed with autism ADHD at the age of 2, and it was through that I ended up going and getting tested because it was seen that the similarities between myself and the kids, you know. So I was not really happy about going and getting that diagnosis. Everybody seemed to be jumping on the autism bandwagon, and still are. I'm going to go out on a limb here and probably make some people angry. But, you know, I was in the foster care world for 21 years. And in the foster care world, if you have children who have special needs, your allowance increases. Now, before I go any further, I've seen natural mothers do this so many times. It's just absolutely unbelievable. So it's not an uncommon thing for people to seek a diagnosis to explain bad behaviour, to explain bad parenting, to explain a lot of things. And I have seen people doctor shop. I know of it. I lived very much in a community where that happened quite a bit. I've seen it with biological parents as well, and it's pretty nasty. Now, it's a minimum of people that in the community that in the ADHD community or autism community, it's a minimum amount of people who do that. Majority of people are genuine. So, you know, I'm not I'm not making accusations and saying that, oh my God, half the autistic community are all bullshit or anything like that. It's nothing like that. It is a very small minority of people who actually are like that, who doctor shop, but they are there. I didn't want to be seen as a person jumping on the bandwagon. So I decided to go, and after about 2 years, I think it was, I decided to go and get a diagnosis from, after research, a doctor that I knew would be the hardest person in the world to get a diagnosis from. And that was Professor Tony Atwood, who's the leading expert in autism, Asperger's syndrome. Oh, what's he doing? Okay. All right, lovely. That's okay. Let's have I've got a full thing. All right. A full inventory. All right. I need to go home. Not a problem. Okay. Gotta find G. Let's just kill you off. I can't take half the stuff because I've got a full inventory. But it is night time, and I need to get the heck out of here and find my way home. Okay, hang on. See, this is a little world I started. I mean, the worlds I'm on at the moment are just massive, They've got stuff all over the place, and it's just, they're so big. And when I go back to, the fact that this is one of the first, and it's not actually the first world that I started. I can't put that in there. It's just one of them. It's probably about the second or third, I'd say, that I actually started. And I go back and I think, my God, I got to like level 3 and quit. That is just ridiculous. And now all my villagers are at level 10, and I'm doing quite well. So what have we got over here? It's just really quite... copper bars. That's what I've got to go and get. Right, okay, back over to... Where am I going? Over here? Because I have to make some more of these things now that I've got more timber. I should have... No, I don't, because I have to have... Oh, okay. I've got to make these things. Oh, my God, I've forgotten all this. I'm used to having supplies like you wouldn't believe. But I don't. So back over to the crafting bench or to the stone breaker. See, none of this. I had to learn... like nothing unusual. Most people had to learn it, but for me it was learning something at an old age, and which was a bit difficult for me. So, but I had to learn it, and I laugh because I just didn't get far at all. I quit very early in the... I'm very ashamed to say. No, I'm not. It just happens. Life's life, You okay, so what I should do, you just don't dwell on it, you just get on with it. Alright, so I'm going to pack some things away here. Okay, try hitting the right thing, and you might be okay. Okay, alright, food items. Let's separate these things into some sort of category. This is the boring part for people who are watching this. I got... Right. No, that's an animal treat. We don't want to stick that in with our food, do we? No, we definitely don't. Can you imagine? Not nice. Okay, what have we got in this one? Okay, we've got marble slabs. We've got marble. Do we have granite? Did I not go and collect granite? That's marble. Oh, maybe. Oh, that's because it's in the machine being done. Yeah, that's right. I do remember. Okay, that's about that. Oh, wood down here. I didn't collect much in the way of the other, although I know that's also in the machine. It's making marble planks. Okay, let's try number 3. Step back, girl. Yeah, you're hogging the limelight here. Okay. Trying. This was in an absolute mess when I got in here. I had these 3 chests scattered all over the place, and they were in absolutely no order. They just got filled as they got filled, and I come back in and went, wow, where was my head? Honestly, that was just wicked. Okay, so we might put that up here as well, and that kind of keeps the twines in together. All right, what else have we got? That's gardening stuff. Right. And this one, hopefully, come back again. Turn around. Turn around, girl. You're not listening. I can't get it. I think I've made the things up here a little bit too low. Okay. All right. So let's sort these out into a bit of a mixed thing for the time being, and then as I build more, okay. As I build more, I can sort them out a bit better. I've got so many of these granite daggers, and honestly, you never use daggers. Well, I don't anyway. I use swords, but definitely not a glass sword. Okay, granite sword. I only need 1 of those. A wooden musket. Okay, not really. A dagger. Nope, don't need it. Bone pickaxe. Better than nothing. A shovel. And this I need to... Where does that go? Oh. It just hit. Memory is coming back. How about that? Is this a good thing? I don't know. I have no clue. Okay. Let's go see how our equipment is being done here. I must get copper. Because without copper in this place, honestly, you can't really do anything. Okay, over here. Excuse me, lovely. Okay, you must continue on doing that now. Okay, what you doing, love? You come up with an idea for a recipe. Well, off you go, except we've got nothing to cook it on yet. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah. Right, that's the one I wanted. Granite slabs. And there's my wood. Okay, I got planks there. Now, I needed that for a reason, granite slabs. Now, I don't know, I can't remember what it was even I needed it for. Whoa. What is that? I've never seen that before. Now, I've heard that sound before. I thought it was the beginnings of like a bad storm or something, but I've never actually seen that one of them come down. I thought they just ended up there. It's going into the Icelands, is it? I wonder. It could be. I don't think it is. I wonder if I could get over there really fast, because that usually gives good stuff. Okay, now I believe I can run. Yep, I did not know that last time. And every time I used to go over to something, I don't know, some critter would come and kill me, you know, and because I didn't know how to run away. And then when I started watching a few videos and stuff, they'd say, oh, you know, sometimes evading the thing is the best thing to do. So what did I get? Nothing much. Nothing much at all. Well, that was pretty weak. That was pretty weak. Oh, there's more timber. Gotta get all the resources you can get when you can get them. Oh, go away. So running again. I love these little critters. They are so cute. All right, up we go. I love this tree. This is absolutely beautiful. I'd love this tree in my yard. Not the other trees. This one coming up here. That one there. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? I don't know what sort of tree it would be in real life because I know nothing about plants. Hi, lovelies. Little pigs. Okay, thank you. Slurpy mushrooms. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with them. But that is really, really, really beautiful. I love that. Wow. Yeah. I kind of like these too. Just for absolutely no one's information whatsoever, but I did used to live in New Zealand. I've lived in America, and I've seen. I don't know if it was these trees, but up in Washington, the highways are lined with these. Maybe it was these type. Absolutely beautiful trees. I've never seen anything so spectacular in all my life. Absolutely beautiful. All the way from Seattle Airport to, we were going to a place called Bremerton, which is, you go to Seattle and you go down, I think it is, to Tacoma, and then you go up to Bremerton, which is like a maritime type of village, and that's where we were headed. What the heck is in here? A bear house. Well, strange. Wonder if this is supposed to be like a little kitchenette type of thing, because there's a back door there. What would you put? Be a hard place to decorate. I mean, there's no specific bedroom attached to it, unless you turn that into like a living room kitchen. Oh God, I'm not a decorator by any stretch of the imagination. I suppose these could be, I don't know, very, very hard. If anyone has come up with a way of decorating this thing, tell me. Because, I mean, if you turn this into bedrooms, you've got another back door. Why would you have another back door there when you've got a back door there? That seems a bit strange. Oh, well. Have no idea why I built it. Okay, so what I've got to do is empty out my... Or did I do that? I probably did already. Okay, this is not going to be good because I'm having trouble getting into this all the time. Is it because I can't kind of get my head underneath that? That's possibly it. Wonder if I can get up there and actually just break these and do them up a bit higher. Maybe that's the way to go. Okay, let's have a look. Certainly it looks like I can do that, and I'm just wondering whether that might be a better idea, so that when I go under here, I'm actually able to open it a bit better. Let's have a look. See, I didn't know you could do all this stuff beforehand. Okay, that needs to be higher. I'm pretty sure that needs to be higher. How high though? Should I go back a bit? Why don't I try there? Let's have a look, see. So when I come up, or did I just put it in exactly the same place? Okay. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons here. Okay. That's better. All right. Okay, let's whack a couple more of them up. When I first started building, when I first came in this morning, I had to pull all this down. Well, not all of it, but majority of it, because I didn't know when I first started doing it how to line things up. You know, I mean, it seems simple, but it wasn't. And so I ended up, I had walls that didn't align with the roof, and roof at different levels, and, you know, such a mess, because I had no clue whatsoever. And I go now to the worlds that I've got now, and I must admit I'm proud of my worlds, my villages. I worked really, really hard on getting them absolutely gorgeous. And I come back to this very, very simple one, and I go, yeah, such a learning curve, hey. I actually know how to do things now, so. Okay, so that doesn't, now that's not going to go in there. So I have no clue what I'm going to do. Why isn't it going to go in there? Because it damn well should. Let's see. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. See what I mean? I did it. That's what you get for hurrying, girl. I wish they would change the key things. Well, actually, someone told me I can change the key bindings on this game. I might have a go at that, because I'm forever on tab QW instead of QWE. All right. I just may do that, but then I'd have to put inventory somewhere else, so don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Yep, there we go. All fixed. Now, if I have enough timber, which I'm about to find out, I do. Excellent. So I want to make a couple more of these and get these into some sort of order, because right at the moment they're a mess. Hopefully that one's going to go in. Yep, excellent. Now if we go up the top, but of course the situation is, how do I get up there? Well, that's why I've left that end bit, because I am going to put am I back far enough? Yep. Okay. Another level up. I'll just finish these. That's if I've got enough resources to do. And that should completely... that's strange. Why is it going like that? Okay, that looks better. Yep, we're getting there. Lining up nicely. Excuse me, drinking coffee. This is my first one. I mean, it's 6:35 a.m. here. You gotta have coffee at this time in the morning. You just can't function without it. Well, at least I can't anyway. All right. Do you know what? When I first came in to this game, what I'm doing now probably would have taken me the whole game to do, because I had no clue. All right, try a different level, girl. No, not that level. Okay. That kind of looks a bit... No, it doesn't. Oh, can you hear this? Something in the background going, ah, oh, ah. That sounds so funny. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it sounds really weird. It's one of the people, the villagers or what have you. Actually, what I might do, I wonder if I can do it and still get in. Now, I believe there's ladders here. Okay, they got like little ones. Let's see. But if I do that, that means I actually can't get into. Okay, but what if I was to do this and then build up something underneath it? Would I still be able to get in? Yeah, I should be able to. And it's going to tell me that I need something underneath it, or that something's in the way for sure. Okay. Another object in the way. Okay, well, I'm trying to fix that, so just hang in there, lovely. Okay, now let's go back that way. Okay, that's looking good. Now, if I build something underneath it, this is kind of building from the wrong way up. Starting from the top and building down. Just my way. Okay, I need to get on a lower level to see underneath. Okay, but I don't know. Now that's going to go there, which will make a step. But I don't really know if I'm in the right... Okay, let's go back there. I don't know. Okay, that was wrong. It's hard to get on both angles. Alright, I don't want to get too close to this damn step. Okay, alright, let's go again. I've got some bigger ones down here, but they're much, much, much bigger. So I think I will still go with this one. But I don't know if I'm under the right... Okay. Okay, that worked. That kind of worked. Now you've got to fill in underneath. Alright, so to do that, we need to go to floors. Something like this one. Might work. Nope, not quite big enough. Go to the next one down. Next one down. Okay, we'll go to one of these. I know it's way too big. Alright, let's go with this. No, we're going to go with two of those. Alright. One. Should have put one in on the other side first. Because, okay, I can match that up. Sorry if I'm mumbling to myself. Trying to work something out here. Okay, let's go in. Okay, that's not going to work. Why? It certainly has when I've done things into the soil before on my other levels, so other villages, so I've just got to figure out what is happening. Okay. That's a different level. Okay, let's try to get onto that level there, which I think is that one. Yeah, no, it's not. Next level up. Oh gosh, it's so finicky. God, probably people who've been doing this for a long time probably know exactly how to do this, and of course I don't. But we will persevere until... Okay, that's going underneath there. I don't mind that being under there. Let's see if we can... No, it's not going to. Okay. Let's have a look, because it is a bit of a mess, and I don't like the mess. Alright. Gotta be real careful with this because you just knock down the work that you've already done so easily. Okay, what about if I just do that? Okay. Let's see what's happening there. I mean, that would work, except I put it in the wrong place. Alright, let's try again. Which one did I use? That one. Okay. Because that works. Okay, but I need to have a second one. Because otherwise I can't get up there easily. See, when you do that, and it says another object is in the way, I'm not getting that. Okay, maybe that'll work. Okay, possible. Yeah, okay. Fantastic. Now I've got nowhere to walk along here. Idiot. Oh my God. Alright, I don't need another bit coming right out. Let's have a look. If it's mainly just a platform that I need to walk on. Not necessarily so much. Oh my God, pressing the wrong ones again. Okay, let me have a look, see. I'm standing under here and that opens okay. Because thing is, if I block it, I really can't. Okay. I think I need to be up there to do this. Okay, and now of course I'm in the bloody way. I can't see a damn thing. Alright, okay, let's do it this way. I'll try a different way. It's not needed, and your character, oh, okay, sorry. My character is in the way, of course it is. But if I go that way, I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, let's have a look. Does it give me a platform? And I can still go underneath? Yeah, I can. Okay, that's good. It works. Looks kind of daggy, but it kind of works. Alright, let's go up here to this one and alright, so we just need a smaller one in here. That's if it's going to go. Sometimes these people, get out of there. Sometimes they're just too small, and that one's going to be. But I may be able to get away with it simply by making kind of a platform like so. Yep, kind of works for me. Kind of looks a bit dicky, but it gives me something to walk on. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, so that's worked. I'm still after these copper. What am I at? Oh, I'm at level 8. Okay. Well, I should have that. I should have copper by now. What you doing, Sparkplug? Nice to meet you. Sure, but you won't stay here because you will say, oh, that's really nice, but I don't have enough equipment. Never mind. Anyways, that's that. Where am I at? I need copper. Now, from memory, the best places to get copper is in caves, and that is a morbid fear of mine. Yeah, I still have it. Okay, there's another place, and you go to the water. It doesn't give you a lot of copper though. How am I going to do this? Alright, am I going to take the coward's way out and go down to the water and try, or am I going to go to a cave? I'm going to think about it. I have to pluck up courage, because on the other villages that I had a lot more weapons and things like that in order to help me in the cave. Here I'm back to one. What's up, dude? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Because I really want to get this metal smelter. And in order to have that, I'm pretty sure I've got to have copper. What am I doing over here? Okay. That's the metal smelter. Oh no, oh god, I need blast cores. Shoot. How many do I actually have? Do I have any at all? I thought I did. Nope, they're down the bottom. What am I doing? Oh, okay. I think I put them in number 4. Bright cores, so I've got no blast cores. Okay, so grabbing my little notebook here and writing down, I need blast cores. And that's for the smelter. And I need copper for weapons. Back to the cave issue, eh? You know I'm going to take the coward's way out and I'm going to go for the smelter first. No, because I need the copper to get the blast cores. Shoot. Okay, I know a way I can get blast cores. How many bars of copper do I actually have? Do I have enough to make one weapon? If I have enough to make one weapon, that's going to equip me. See, it's not just about facing your fears out, right? Actually, I think I've got them already in. No, I don't. Okay. It's not just about facing your fears out. It's coming up with strategy to make them easier. I've only got 2. I only need 4 to make one decent sword, which will certainly equip me. Excuse me for a second, lovely. To make a metal sword, I need 4, and I've got 2. I think that's a thing I need to do. I know where I can get the blast cores. I need to only go into the hot area. What are they called? Dry. And I do believe I have enough. Okay, here's an idea. Sorry, sweetheart, but I need to get I'm actually looking for, I don't have it. I must have to go way up. I'm looking for the totem that helps you out in cold areas. I thought it was cool-headed charm, but maybe it's not. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm not hitting the bloody thing. That's why. God, I'm an idiot. Cool. Yeah. Okay, increases resistance to hot temperatures. What do I need for that? Malachi heavy wool, and frost shell. Malachite, no, that won't work. Okay, that's all right. I know where I need to go. And I've got back over here again, because I need a food item that will help me. What happened to it? I thought I had it. Okay, I don't. Okay, well, I'm just going to have these things. Okay. All right, I know where I'm headed. Hot area. And it means I'm going to have to find it. I'm going to have to go searching. Okay. A must be a bus stop. I'm not sure. This is one of the problems when you don't know where the hot area is. So I'm going to have to go searching. I'm going to have to make sure I'm pretty equipped. Do I have, yeah, I've got enough to make a bed if I need to. I've got that. I've got 64 of them and I can pick them up on the way. All right. I've got one of those, so if I go right up the top, I might be able to see something. Does that look like a hot area over there? That sure doesn't. What about up here? I need to get to a hot area to get blast cores. Okay, that's all I see. I tell you what is down there though, water, which means copper. If I could just get 2 more pieces of copper, I kind of feel I'd be at a slight better advantage in going into the caves. I mean, I'd still be terrified, but I think I'd feel I could overcome it a little bit better. Fears. Do you know at one stage I couldn't walk into a telephone box? Yeah, it was, I had to go through, I don't know why, I can't even remember how it came about. To be honest, I honestly don't remember. But it did, and I had a nervous breakdown many years ago, and I had to go through all these therapy even to, I become unbelievably claustrophobic. And I, to be perfectly honest, I have no idea why. I know what I should be collecting. This stuff. Chill ballet. Ooh, that does not sound promising. Do you know what? He sounds like one of those monsters. And I can't get up in the air to find out either. Oh, sweetie, you don't even have a sword. Here. How about we give you a marble sword? That's something. Yeah, but I just gave you mine. Idiot. Okay, let's go with that one. How many is that? That's a 1, and that's a 1. Oh, well, that'll have to do for now. Okay. Hopefully I won't have to meet too much stuff. What I'm looking for at the moment in order to get 2 pieces of copper is a wharf that has a blue barrel on it. That's what I'm hoping for. And while I'm looking for that, I'm collecting all of this stuff as well, because this is really important for when you go into the hotlands, that you make this shake. So there's nothing on that one. Okay. Oh, that's a rolly. He'll kill him. He got him. Good boy, Mr. Tomato. Okay, is there another wharf around here? Doesn't appear so, but what is down the bottom of here? We just... Oh, there's another dude down there too. Do you know, in the last village that I was in, I'm desperately searching around this snow country, trying to find those critters, and I couldn't find one for the life of me. I had all the equipment to just kill him instantly, no problems whatsoever, and I couldn't find one. How? And there's one right over there. Go figure. I'm sure they know exactly what you're doing in here. Okay, I can get over there, or I can't get over there. And it's becoming night time. Oh, okay, there's a bridge. Oh, I found one. Please just give me 2 pieces of copper. This is what I am after. Yes, I got 4. Oh my god, that is so cool. Okay, we need to get back. Thanks, dude. Okay. I'm gonna oh, copper sword. Oh, thank you. Okay, give that to me. Where the heck is it? I thought I just picked that up. I did. I just picked up a copper sword, didn't I? There it is. That's what I want. Because that, honestly, makes such a difference. Wooden shield. I've already got one of those. Alright, okay. That's going to help make a big difference, because I can have 2 copper shields now and 2 copper swords. I'll go away. Okay. He's nasty. He is a nasty dude. You really, really do have to have crossbows and stuff to deal with that guy, because he is very nasty. Okay, go. See the difference a copper sword makes? Okay. I got done because I turned my back on him. Never mind. Okay, thank you. Now revive me and let me get out of here. Thank you, young tomato head. Okay, let's go. Thanks heaps. Okay, over here we go. Now I can do some sprinting past here, because I don't want to fight these guys. Are you kidding? I didn't sprint fast enough. Wow, showing my... oh man, he's got him too. Come on, come on, come on, come on, just let me get out of here. Okay, now let's get into it. And we may as well get this dude while we're at it. And he got me again. I forgot about the white ones. They're pretty tough, copper sword or not. But I'm only going to respawn back home, which is where I want to go anyway. But I hope I keep my copper sword. Okay. All right, and let's get some daytime happening. All right, 7 o'clock. Time for me to go. Okay, so what should I do? I'm not going to continue with this game without it streaming, because I really do want to see, I really do want to stream Overcoming the Fear, because that's really what a lot of this is all about. I do have to go into this cave with minimum resources. So I'm not going to play this one again. I'm going to make a note of where I'm at with it, and tomorrow morning I'll continue on with this one. I'm going to actually do a little bit of reading today, and I'm going to talk with my team about how do I overcome this, because whilst it may seem a ridiculous thing to anybody out there, until you have suffered fear that immobilizes you, you're not going to understand what I'm talking about. But I've been there, I have it, and I fight to deal with it. And even though this is just a game, the fear of going into that cave is very, very real to me. I gained a lot of courage to go in on other villages simply because I had the resources. I knew, but I'm going in unresourced this time. So I have to overcome that. So that's where I think I'll leave this stream. And tomorrow I think I will continue on from this spot, and with a bit of help, deal with overcoming this particular fear of mine. I feel that once I get into it, see, I haven't been into even on any of the other villages. I've managed to be really lucky. I haven't had to go into a cave without being fully resourced in order to do that, and know I can get out, and know, it's not so much going into the cave and with the being able to fight my way out. It's I got lost, and I was literally terrified. I didn't want to be waiting around to get killed either. That terrified me just as much, but I wanted to be able to get out of the cave, and the feeling of claustrophobia, even though my first instance with claustrophobia was over 50 years ago, and I thought I was over it. I'd gone through a hell of a lot of therapy to get over it, but here it is, 50 years later, still surfacing, and in a game. So it's really difficult, but I want to beat it. I want to get over it. I want to do it on my own, and so I'm going to. I'll do it. So this is where I'll start my stream tomorrow. Let's do it together. Okay, stay safe. Bye for now. See you tomorrow.